are getting our first glimpse of New Zealand. It looks gorgeous. We've been traveling about 24 hours, but got about 6 hours worth of sleep. So we feel pretty good. Very excited.
This aircraft is about.
We made it to our hotel. No problem with the rent-a-car and everything, and there's all these wires outside of our hotel room, and first time I've ever seen this. There's a guy washing windows right above. Christina was just in her underpants and she ran away. Here we are at the Auckland, New Zealand harbor, which has been in development for several years, taking it from sort of an industrial area to a place that people can come hang out. But there's a lot of cool boats. That is actually our hotel, the Sky Tower, and it's pretty neat right here. And there's even kids swimming in the water. So it must be cool. Here's the scene elsewhere in the Auckland downtown wharf area. People walking around, grabbing beers. We're gonna try and do the same thing here in a minute. And the good news is the Eagles beat the Chicago Bears 16-15 in the first round of the playoffs. Go Birds. Here we are outside of Auckland. There's a memorial to a hero. There's beautiful Christina. There's the bay. It really is pretty. And that is Auckland itself. That big tall tower we're going to next, that's where we're staying. Here we are at the top of the Sky Tower. That is Devonport. And then we go around and there is this beautiful port of Auckland. There is the Sky Tower where we are staying, and where our tour guide and our lovely friend Sarah joined us this morning. We are on, what's the name of this place? Devonport, which is across the way, and there are two beautiful women. Yay, excellent. Here is the view from Auckland, soon. Thank you. Anything else? Hi. Hi, yeah, what's your name? Come in the video. Who are you? Hi. What kind of fish is it, Neville? Snapper? Hello, it is day 3. We are driving from Auckland, the largest city in New Zealand, to Rotorua or something like that. And on the way we're going to stop at a cave with glowworms and Hobbiton, the Hobbiton movie set from the movie The Hobbit. Very exciting. Driving on the left side of the road, a little stressful, gripping the wheel very tightly. Lots of roundabouts, haven't gone the wrong way yet. All good.
And it picks up carbon dioxide there, makes it acidic, and then it dissolves its way through to here. So that drip's full of dissolved limestone in suspension in the water. So, it looked like someone sneezed on the wall, right? Little gooey streams and stuff.
This is where Andy Serkis practiced being Gollum for The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings. Amazing. Bilbo Baggins' Hobbit Hole, one of the fancier ones in the whole place at the Hobbit movie set. And that is a tree. It's entirely synthetic with 200,000 synthetic leaves. This is the artist's palette. There are shades of yellow and rust and blue. The champagne pool is so named because of these bubbles, which are actually the result of boiling the water from the volcanic activity below. This is called the Sulphur Cave. It's so hot, the people in the area used to use it for cooking. How do you feel about that? Devil's Pool. Changes colors based on sunlight and the amount of minerals. Very lime. Just trying to capture the beautiful rolling landscape, which is everywhere in New Zealand. It's just beautiful. There are farms, there are forests, there are sheep. This is a cold pool to cool off after you've gotten too hot in that pool. This is the mineral spring that is feeding the pools. It is steaming because it's boiling, and it is nearly 80 degrees out Fahrenheit. So this is the source of the hot water in the 6 pools we just enjoyed. It is boiling water. There are warnings all over the place not to get in the water. Here is the scene at Lake Rotorua, which is sort of pronounced like Roto-Rooter. So here's the view, about a 1-minute walk from lunch. Absolutely beautiful, cool homes, dotting the hills. There's an opera house, there's like 4 theaters. It's a very, very cool scene. climbing wall, 1 minute from the last video. So here we are at the top of the cable car, overlooking that same Wellington Bay. This morning we are leaving the North Island and heading to the South Island on this boat, the Wai-O-Tapu, which can take, obviously, tractor trailers and all these campers and a bunch of other boats. But it is a gorgeous morning here in Wellington.